All right, this is the exact same problem I did on Desmos just a second ago, but I know Desmos was a little bit messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that if you've watched that video, you already know the x-intercepts and the factors. And so I'm just gonna run through this just a little cleaner than what was on that screen. So whenever we have a division of rational functions or expressions, when we divide by a fraction, we automatically take this fraction and we flip. That only occurs when we are dividing by a fraction. So I'm going to rewrite it out. X squared minus 5x plus 6 all over x plus 4 times x squared plus 5x plus 4 all over x squared minus 9. So division, multiplication, and the fraction is going to flip. You can check that on Desmos if you want to make sure that these two statements are equivalent. Once we have that, on the previous video, we went ahead and found all the roots, so I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to say, okay, well, x minus 2, x minus 3, x plus 4. Two numbers multiplied by 4 add to 5, x plus 1, and x plus 4. And then x squared minus 9, two numbers that multiply to negative 9, but they add to 0 because there's no 0, there's no x there. So I'm going to go ahead and put x minus 3 and x plus 3. At this point, I just start canceling out values or binomials that are exactly the same. So you'll notice this x minus 3 is exactly the same as that x minus 3. This x plus 4 is exactly the same as that x plus 4. And then you'll notice I have an x minus 2, an x plus 1, and an x plus 3. We can only cancel out up and down, okay? And you'll notice none of them are the same up and down or vertically. So I'm gonna write x minus 2, x plus 1, all over x plus 3. I would check on Desmos to make sure that this statement is equivalent to that statement. And we know how to check that by overlapping them on Desmos. Please do that with all of your work. That'll tell you if you're doing things correct.